Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we are here live for the PCM World Cup 2021, sponsored by Nakon and Cyanide, hosted by the IMA, and organized by the lovely PCM Norwich. Today we have Team Classics Final, and joining me is our silent director EMEA90 and Failed Pixel. Hello, Pixel.
Good evening.
So, we have an interesting lineup here today for the team final. Do you have any favorites?
Oh, I think the favorites are Village de Mardi and Pironi, so the Italian team. But we have also two interesting teams, I think, with PCM Eastern Europe and Bike Forever, which are like a bit of the outsiders, but they can annoy the big teams, I think.
For Bike Forever to reach here, it's quite the accomplishment for them. Do you think they have a chance at a medal?
I think they have a chance at a medal just because it's only 4 teams and three get a medal. And I mean, it's classics. We all know classics. Anything can happen, and if you don't pay attention once, you're basically fucked. And they have a chance. It's pretty realistically even because it's just so close between the teams, I'd say.
All right. So analyzing this, we have Peroni here, who, like Pixel says, definitely a big favorite. Village du Mardi, also looking forward to see what they can do. PCM Eastern Europe might be a good surprise, and I'm also rooting for Bike Forever. Good people there. But yeah, I think it's mainly going to be a battle between the Italian and the French in Village. As we prepare to see the parcours of the day for this Team Classics final. Let's see.
Yes, I can maybe introduce you. It's the first.
Yes.
It's two. Is it two stars? Like I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but it seems like in the graphic it's two stars. Is that right?
Well, it's 1, 2, 3 actually. I think I may have probably got it wrong.
No, it would be either, it wouldn't it? Like it's
Ivar, sorry, yes.
yeah.
So we start with E3, correct?
Yes, we start with E3 and then we have Flash Vallon and as the 3 star, a pretty nice one I think. It's the Classic de Alps. Looks pretty good, I think.
I really enjoy Classic Delp. I think it will be a fun way to end the actual final. There's a lot of mountain in it. There's a lot of chances to attack. And then there's a big downhill before the actual sprint, which means that it can end up with someone attacking and taking the win, or it can end up in a free for all sprint where anything can happen. For Flash and E3, the scenario might be different. It's going to depend a lot about the team communication and even their own abilities. I think that there's at least a good chance that we see a few people sprinting in the first one in E3. Flash, on the other hand, has one of those uphill sprints that where you actually need to have some technique in what you're doing. So it should be really interesting to see. I like the parkours. I think they're great for a final. And I hope we have some good action.
I completely agree. I think it's pretty good parkours. Lots of room for attacks, I think.
So, I'd also like to remind you that at the same time, although we won't be joining on that, we will be adding results later if we can. Fifth place final will be played. Between PCM UK, Barcelona 155ers, Caxonito, and Team Sunrising. So, Team Sunrising manages to reach fifth place final. Caxonito also has their chances, but I think PCM UK and Barcelona might be the big favorites here.
For sure, I think. I agree. Like PCM UK and Barcelona, of course, they have awesome players, and Caxonito and Sunrising will have a hard time, I think. But as I said, Classics is unpredictable, and Team is even more unpredictable. So I have trust in those that they can upset the big teams.
Also, I'd like to remind, Pixel, I'd like to remind that each player can only play with the designated leader team once in the entire night. which means that the team leaders for these finals are for E3 the team of 81 Cobbles, for Flash team of 82 Hill, and for the classic Desalp team of 82 Mountain. Obviously, Pixel. Sorry, big strategy element here uh, comes forward when the teams have to choose their leaders for the different races and for their own different participants.
Yes, for sure. For example, I think the third one um is pretty important for the leader, as it's of course the 3-star one, so it gives the most points. And I think it's maybe with Flash, maybe Flash as well, but I think the third one is the most skill based. In E3, you also have the hill guy who can maybe survive it, and who can sprint. So in E3, you don't have to put your best player in the leader position, but I think in Classic the Alps, you have to you have to have your best player in the leader position.
Yeah, I think
So
definitely, especially in the E3, there's a good chance in the hands of a competent player because not everyone has the skills for it. That you can see, for example, the 77 sprinter, depending on what happens on the actual race, might have a chance for it. On Flash, obviously, we do expect it to be for the puncher, but there are also alternatives. Even the climber can try. But at the end of the day, classic Desalp, yes, definitely for the 82 mountain guy.
so
Also, I want to thank everyone that is currently watching. Hello, Chris, Joe, and Dida More for that already spoke in the chat. I hope many more join, and I'm also waiting to see when the actual race starts. Let's see if our director can give us any news.
I think it seems like the lobby is up and maybe some people are missing, but I'm not sure.
All right, let me confirm this because we already have visuals on our studio.
Yeah, the I think the Relapse team is coming just with Leo Falandri and Gabi. I
So
think so.
Leo Falandri here, he's one of the best of the moment. No questions asked. Do you think he's going to be an important card here for Village? Because he can take, for example, the leader in the last one, but he can also try something with the outsiders in the other two races.
Yes, I mean if you have a player like Leo, you have of course a big advantage because if you have one of the best, it's just perfect. Like he can play the leader in the last one, and he can try something. He can attack on the other ones. He's the master of the perfect time attacks. So he's of course a big advantage. No question.
Let's see. I'm actually very curious to see how this final will actually turn out to be. There are some good teams in here. Uh, there might be some surprises. I'm really looking forward for it. Like you said, we do seem to have the lobby open, but still some people have not joined yet. I think that may be the case.
That might be the case. But maybe we can look who's playing. I see it's
Yeah,
Moritz for Eastern Europe. I think I saw Burgerstein as well for Eastern Europe. I don't know who the third one is.
AS Gaming maybe, or is he
Oh,
from?
he's from Bike
He's
for
from
us.
Bike. Yes, yes, right.
Is it
Which all
I'm not sure if
it's
it's
80 games. Yes.
yeah,
We
that's
have AS Gaming for Bike. We have well, we can't see anyone else right now, but I see Daniel for Peroni, Dennis as well. I don't know who the third one is. There's also that component in which you can switch players between rounds, so a fourth or even a fifth member might be called. Would you be surprised if that happened?
no, I mean if there's a player who can play one of the terrains the best, you should put him there. And if you have another one who can play the other terrain better, you should change. You should always try to get the best team.
And do you think this was something that the teams, if they had time, might have actually tried? Do a little recon, see their strength, see if they can take more than the three minimum. What do you think?
I mean, E3 and Flash Valorant, I think, know the most and played it pretty much often, like sometimes. The third one is
Yeah.
maybe a bit more unknown. I think the teams prepared themselves for this one as it's a bit more unique. It's like you don't often play it or see it in multiplayer, so you have to know the hills and climbs and downhills. So I think they could have tried it.
Well, we were talking about team compositions. Like I said, I already identified Dennis and Daniel for the Italian team. I just don't know who is the third man. I don't know if you catch that or not.
I didn't see that, to be honest. I think we have at least two for bike forever. It's AS Gaming and Tutur. And maybe it's this one guy, So Royale. You can see it.
Yes,
So
he is.
I have
He is.
I don't know him. I think I never played against him.
Soriel is indeed from
Bike
Bike
Forever.
Forever.
So we have
So
those three.
we have Leo and Tutur. Sorry, Leo and wait, Leo and I can only see Leo right now for Village.
Leo and Gabi as well.
Copy. Okay. Meanwhile, let me try and check if there's official lineups in the actual channel.
It seems like it's the Gilberto is the third one for Italy.
Gilberto. Yanu is the third one for Village.
I think we have
Yes.
everyone now pretty much.
Everyone is already in the lobby.
Seems like everyone's ready, so I'd say let's
Seems
start.
there will be no 10-minute delays and no disqualifications today, which
I hope
should
not.
make Emea happy.
It should. Nope, 2 minutes. Someone's missing.
It wasn't actually 2, it was actually 10, but sure, let's call it 2, 3 minutes, if it
Yeah,
makes everyone feel better.
Dennis wrote in the chat, 2 minutes waiting. I don't know for what. Because it isn't
I
he
don't,
there?
I don't know. I see everyone. No, do you mean the other day?
Yes.
No,
Dennis wrote.
his first sign of life was 10 minutes after the
No. It's about
after
today.
the deadline.
He wrote no. 2 minutes. When it was asked if everything's
Yeah,
ready.
he wrote. Yes, he did say, "Give me 5 minutes," but that was like 1 or 2 minutes before the deadline, and he appeared 10 minutes after the deadline. I don't know. I mean, I'm not discussing this. I don't have anything against Dennis. I actually like Dennis. He's a good guy. I just think that at the end of the day, it didn't matter that much because even if that point made a difference, and even if they won. They would have to face, I think, Caxonito like we did, and we won. And if they won, they would have to face Village, which they did anyway, and they lost. So did we. So at the end of the day, nothing really uh, came out of it, and there was no evil intentions from anyone. So I think it was just one of those unfortunate accidents where I think he might have forgotten that people waiting for a long time would delay the entire tournament, and that's why specific rules were made about it.
I mean, I was just checking. Dumardi plays with two finalists actually of classics with Janu and Leo Falandri. And Gabi is of course also a pretty good player. He's in the inline finals, so don't write him off. So pretty good team as we head into the loading screen. So it can only take like 30 minutes now.
Ben Tuan is right now trending in our own chat. Hello Stino, hello Finn. Yes, we are all here to root for the Ben Tuan movement. He's already had 2 serious complaints in this World Championships, if I recall correctly, at least 2 very, very serious. And so yeah, he definitely needs to be banned.
More like 20.
And an official warning. Let's keep that in mind.
Yes. of course.
Oh man! As we prepare finally to launch the first lobby, what do you expect from the start of this race? The usual split with 3 people at least going into the break, or something a little bit different, maybe?
No, I can see that happening. Maybe sending the 77 sprinter up the road, the team with the 77 sprinter. That could pretty much happen, I think, to try and save him.
I didn't see who's taking who, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Italians tried to find a way to play for the 77 sprinter, if that would probably include either putting him on the break at a certain time or trying to manage his energy and get an advance at some point as well. But there are a few ways to try and conserve his energy. But like I said, it's going to depend of the pace of the race and how everyone else is actually playing. But I think the Italians definitely would be one of the teams, and Village as well, with someone like Leo, for example, even Gabi or Yanu, all of them have the ability to try that.
Here.
As we prepare to start.
Hills to climb, some with cobblestones, so it won't
Ladies and gentlemen, yet another final. Today, only one team wins gold, and we're waiting to see who it is. Race is launched, 36 riders, everyone is together so far, as we look at the profile one last time, and we would also like, if possible, to look at the riders list to see who is taking who. Okay, Gilberto B.
I think B is the leader, B is the cobble guy. So Royale and Yanu playing with the leaders.
Wait, there's 4 teams. Who are we missing here?
Of course, AT games. Or AT games, yes.
Yes, AT games, yes. Alright, so we have the leader there. We already know our leaders. And yeah, stop typing in the chat for fuck's sake.
It's good though.
I know, I'm just I just want to see where it's not that there's much to see right now.
We can say, as we expected, not the on paper strongest players took the leader in this race.
I mean, it's only the first choice. I would be surprised if I saw, for example, Leo taking the leader here. Let's give an example.
That's what I mean. So I think Leo has probably taken the 70-70.
Yes, I would like to see that. Can you show us look for Leo there somewhere?
It's on the left. Leo's on the left.
Okay, does he have the 77 sprinter?
Yes, the hill guy. Okay.
Okay, so that means that Gabi is the one with the 77, right?
Probably.
Yano is the leader. Yes. Interesting.
No, Gabi has the 77 sprinter.
Yeah, I'm saying Yano is the leader, so Gabi is the one with the 77 sprinter,
yes,
which is interesting.
I think Gabi is a good player in terms of conserving energy, so I think it's a good
Yes, he is. It's not a bad choice at all. I would also guess that Gabi would take the leader for the next stage, and Leo will. That's my guess, obviously. Leo will take it for the final race.
I guess so. Yes, I guess so.
Meanwhile, no one is willing to make a move so far. Pretty calm race, 182.6 kilometers to go. As we look at the peloton, strolling around on a Monday afternoon.
Pretty calm race, just riding along because.
Yes, it looks like one of those stages that you watch. Oh, wait, as we speak, Gabi attacks with his full team, I believe.
AS Gaming is following. So Gabi's going with the 77. It's predicted, maybe. Mentioned as well.
Yeah.
Going as well.
82 Mountain, and I don't remember who the third guy on that team is. And here comes Peroni with the same team as well. Burgerstein.
Burgerstein didn't go with the 77 sprinter, so Eastern Europe not with the 77 sprinter.
So, different tactic. Interesting.
But they're going afterwards, so I don't think they want to let them move away.
Let's see. We have all 4 teams with 3 riders in the front. and all 4 teams with 1 player in the front right now. Yeah, it is correct. So he has the puncher there. Interesting. So completely different strategy, it seems. Rake hasn't gained much time yet, but now seems to be getting to the minute mark.
50 seconds.
Yeah, it's oscillating, so don't know what's happening in the peloton.
But that starts, of course, in the chat. Then the foreign language as well.
Yes, that we know. I have no idea what's being said. Yeah, I don't.
Let me open Google Translate. I have to put effort in it. It's probably Czech.
So we have Italy and Eastern Europe in the front, but not really pacing. Just
Bergerstein asked Boris to not pace. Actually, I think would be translated to like he's asking to not pace. But
yeah,
does it mean they are not in the voice chat? That would be.
I mean, it does
Unusual.
make it sound like that. Yeah, I mean, why would you ask something like that in a chat if you were in a voice chat? That might make a difference for this team, actually.
Yeah, it's a bit unusual, I guess.
Hello, Ivar. Welcome. Yeah, it's very unusual, to be honest, because I'm gonna bet. I would bet my house if there was an actual bet to do that. Everyone else is on voice chat right now.
I wouldn't give that. I wouldn't.
Right now, we see Eastern Europe is the one relaying in the front of the break. So Berger and AS Gaming seems to be helping, but with the 3-man relay, which is really not the best thing to do here.
It's annoying. No, it's always annoying if some player does it, because it just slows it down.
Yeah, it slows. Yeah, completely. But the fact is that he doesn't pass in the front, so pretty much Berger seems to be doing everything alone, and everyone just doing their own thing.
Maybe you can show the peloton up to see if someone who will not let the gap go too far.
Already has 2:30 around that.
Yes, someone has to be relaying.
I don't know how this is spelled, but I'm gonna guess Holloweg and 3 kilometers to go until the first cobble section. I have even no idea of how many stars it is, because as the great commentator that I am, I do not need to read rule books. I just wing it.
Yeah,
or road books.
Who's pacing behind? I'd like to see it. Who's pacing behind?
It's it's Back Forever. Yeah. Interesting. Hence why AS Gaming wasn't working in the front. And now we reach the Holloweg, and Peroni goes in the front, but Eastern Europe gets the front position. AS Gaming in the back, and Village just chilling there. As in the peloton, Tour.
He's going away, I think.
I don't know if I don't think that was the goal. I just think that was one of those gaps that opens when you pace too much.
Yeah, it seems like, but why?
And meanwhile, Peloton stretches a bit. Someone could have tried and take advantage of that, but no one did. And Bike are really putting the pace here for some reason, despite having 3 men in the break. Maybe they do not like the fact that Eastern Europe has the puncher there. Maybe they have different plans. I don't know. I'm trying to understand the strategy being made here right now.
It's interesting to see that Bergerstein has a different tactic than the other 3, but...
Yeah, I think the fact that he has a puncher... I honestly don't know what Bike is doing here.
Yes, I mean... It can't be the right tactic to pace completely alone. That can't be the right way.
Especially when you already have 3 men in the break. One of them is the sprinter. Controlling the break is one thing. There was a point in where he cut 1 actual minute from it, and Now back to 2 minutes almost. And second cobble sector, 4 stars. Let's see if someone tries something. Oh, village with a great positioning in Eastern Europe as well, and the Italians and the French gap behind.
Yeah, they're caught behind.
First gap.
Yeah, Gabi was pacing.
Yeah, it was Gabi and Berger immediately catch the good positioning, and it seemed like Daniel and AS Gaming were caught with their pants in their hands.
The 58 guys are getting dropped. 58 couple guys. All 4.
What? Boris, don't know what happened with Micah there, but he seems to be getting back. Everyone back together again. Gap is around 2 minutes, and
Let's see, the first one of Burgerstein is dead. The first domestic is dead.
Yeah, I mean, but he does have a good portion of mostly flat here to see if he can conserve him a little bit. I would definitely do that. Put someone else working for a bit.
Yeah,
give him.
Relate with him, so no, he's not conserving him.
No. I'm saying what I would do. I would give him a break in my wheel. Use the secondary domestic, and he would be useful for a little bit more later.
Seems like the others are not too interested in working. For example.
Yeah, I don't see anyone else working, to be honest.
Sitting at the back for the whole time.
Oh, you're shocked about that? Dennis usually just sits in the back. That's his.
Burger Tech, yeah, I think, or at least got a gap.
Yeah, he did. I don't know if it was a tech or a gap.
No, he's attacking.
Dennis attacking to. Yeah, it probably was an attack, and Dennis is joining. But he wants to sit in the back of whoever is in the front, so he takes the initiative to join.
Look.
Meanwhile, both French teams are trying to reach its village setting up the pace. Bike Forever hasn't, I don't think, relayed for 1 single meter yet.
I don't know what the aim of the team is here. Like, Burgerstein is the only one who's going, and if he stops, what will the others do? Will they stop as well?
Yeah. And Burger again getting that pace.
Yeah, he killed one rider. He will just kill the second rider. I don't know if that's like.
He's hardening the race. I don't know if it's some kind of strategy to try and damage the sprinters. I really have no idea. Let's wait a little bit to see how this unfolds. Actually, pretty curious to see what he's trying here.
Yes. So now I don't know what the text is.
Yeah, same. But he's
just giving the others a free ride.
Yeah, he's pretty much carrying everyone on his back, so his back must be hurting right now. But he gets a 3-minute lead with the break, at the expense of killing one man, and I don't think the other one will be lasting too long at this pace.
Yeah, he will. I think he will be dead like after the flat section, maybe, when he's going further at this pace. What was that?
7 kilometers for the Garagebergen. I hope I pronounced that right. Garagebergen. Yeah, close enough for Nocelar.
Yeah, I think it's. No, it's the Demure from Garagebergen. I think it's. I have no clue. I think it's a climb somewhere. A couple climb.
Yeah. 4 kilometers to go, and still carrying everyone as if there would be no tomorrow.
Yeah.
He doesn't even ask for collaboration, which is the weirdest part.
Let's see, maybe he's preparing the move of the century.
Let's see.
But I don't know.
I mean, unless that move includes his puncher going alone because everyone else will be dead. I don't know. Let's see.
One thing's for sure when it comes to goblet
and we have
sections,
Bike Forever finally taking the front of the race, trying to get a hard pace and maybe even a gap. Berger going with his puncher and someone in the wheel, but everyone seems to stick together. despite that acceleration of AS Gaming finally showing
The
signs of
rider is
life
looking
in the
to get the pack
race.
the slip. That's half the race done.
Look.
There should be a lot more movement from now on
Polyansky,
in.
it's I believe Eastern Europe. I just don't know which particular player.
No, he is back.
Probably positioning or something.
Yeah, probably.
Meanwhile,
Oh, again, Bergerstein's wide is there.
no surprise there. Can we see the peloton to see who's controlling the brake?
Yeah, what I
It
expected
is.
is still
It's still Black Forever, which logically explains why they're not working in the front. But so this is a difficult race to read, to be honest. When played like this.
To be honest, I don't know if it's the right thing because right now the two favorite teams don't do nothing, and
Exactly.
the one outside the team relays in the front and the other one behind. So I don't know if that's the right team to kill themselves when they.
Yeah, they're relaying in the relaying in the peloton alone, and they're not relaying in the front because obviously they're doing it in the back. That part makes sense, but why are they doing it alone? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what they have in mind here, but we'll see as we will go back to the break. Oh wait, someone else pacing now from the Italians? No. That would be news. Yeah,
It was an accident that they got to the front for 1 second.
that would be international news if that happened. As we aim to go back to the break, see what's going on up there. Still burger working, nothing new.
It's not going in the right direction for the. I think because now Bergerstein killed one in the front and Tutu killed one behind. So they're both one right and left, whilst there should be like one more.
Yeah. And for what reason is still what I'm trying to find out.
Me too. Don't ask. I don't know.
Man, I'm pretty good at reading these things, but this doesn't. This is not making much sense to me. But maybe I'm missing something here. I mean, everyone has a bad day. I don't know, man. I don't. We're going to start a 3.4 kilometer climb with a 3.1 average, small hill, a little bit of steepness, but not that much. Let's see if someone tries to do something here. I see the Italian Dan is taking a good positioning. Berger's still pacing in the front, and Holland seems to be done for the day. Berger ramping up the pace now.
Yeah, Berger's third rider is completely dead. He was just bouncing to the back.
Yeah. And now Gabi, I believe that's here from Village, also positioning in the left. But no one tried anything in that little hill. We have a few more coming. Let's see if the race explodes here. And let's see. Yeah, Pixel.
Just what I wanted to say. It's now at least the interesting part starts. Like the next 50 kilometers, we'll have the
where the race finally actually starts, and we expect to see what all the tactics were all about.
Player attack behind.
Emma, if you can show us E2, please. Who's attacking? Tutur.
That's interesting. He worked the whole day, and now he's attacking.
With who? What team is that? B? This A? No, C maybe?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, because B is the leader team, so it's C team.
It's C, yeah, it's the hill guy because the.
Yeah, it's the puncher guy, exactly. Yeah.
And he has a gap, 30 seconds, so no one's too concerned in a peloton.
Let's see the peloton.
And just 1/3 of the race left to run.
Eastern
Now's
Europe.
not the time to give up watching.
Why are they?
This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high.
That's too smart, to be honest.
Margin for the main group is just a little over 2 minutes now. Tutur in the back has 30 seconds only. He's not managing to get that big of a gap. So Eastern Europe, and now Yanu and Village finally gets up to work and decides to control this exit from Tutur.
That's the only right thing, to be honest. Like,
No,
it would
I
have
was
been weird
expecting
if
this.
Eastern Europe continued.
I mean, if Eastern Europe continued to work in all fronts for the whole day almost by themselves, it would be very weird. Eichenberg 3 stars, and as always, Bergerstein in the front, pacing hard, almost getting that gap, and he gets it. Yeah. Dennis follows. Let's see if he paces or attacks back to Berger. Meanwhile, the peloton stretches a little bit.
Oh, there could be a gap behind. Oh, it was close. Almost. Oh, Boris has to pay attention. Oh, Eastern Europe is behind for it.
Lots of people that almost got caught with their pants down, but Eastern Europe definitely was, just with, I believe, with the A team, which isn't...
the weather plays a vital
it's
role
always
in any
loss
race,
of
but
gas,
when there's a cobbled
obviously,
section,
so
its contribution
it's
can be
never good.
vital. If it rains, a rider's
2
agility
stars
is
in
far more
the
important than when it's dry.
Stationsberg. I don't know, man, I'm terrible at these names. Please don't kill me.
I just try to remember them from the broadcast, like how they say they're mostly smart. And Boris managed to get back on. That's good to see.
Yeah,
Italy
everyone
is
back
pacing.
together.
Oh my god.
What, sorry?
Italy is pacing.
Oh my.
Interesting.
We have if that is confirmed, then it is Gilles Berto doing it. We have
The riders are going through a very tough
an
portion with
international
percentages above
exclusive
10%.
news to broadcaster, and Bergerstein yet again pacing in the cobbles, trying to get that gap. Perhaps trying to isolate the sprinters, but apart from Dennis, that by following everything risks losing a man, everyone else seems to chill, get their own rhythm, and keep their 3 guys in.
Oh, someone had a puncture. I don't think it's anyone.
It was Godou, I believe. I don't.
Nothing.
Wait, isn't Godou the puncher?
No, I think it's the 78 knob.
Ah, then that's not important at all.
I saw the 78 knob.
Yeah, then it definitely isn't like a big deal. Still always unfortunate. Meanwhile, as I said, everyone's back together, and I would like to see if it was... it has to be Berger that definitely lost his rider permanently. It is. And then he's kept his 3rd rider. No shock here, the way Berger was going, he would eventually have to lose one rider very soon. And now it's Dennis placing up the cobbles in the Kreuzberg. Oh, it's Yanu. It's Yanu.
Trying to get away. Not for bridging, it's too far. But
it's too far. But let's see if we can explode the race here. He did not, but who's behind?
Someone. I guess it's Boris again, maybe. Yeah.
It's Boris again. He's been struggling with these gaps and with these rhythm increases.
30 seconds even.
And now we have an attack from Bike Forever, or at least
it's tempo. Yes.
It's hard tempo. Yeah, it looked like an attack for a few seconds, but it isn't. And now it's Eastern Europe again, putting the hard pace.
I don't get their tactics, to be honest. I don't get it.
I don't either, but I guess if they win, they will either have been very lucky or very good at their plan.
Yeah, but I mean, he paces while someone of his team is behind and in front. So
yeah,
the riders are
Daniel Miko doing Daniel Miko. Back to Berger pacing in the Peterburg 3 stars cobble section, and he gains 40 seconds out of nowhere.
He's solo. That's too
no one seems to follow quick enough, and the peloton is melting like butter with the acceleration of the French and the Italian, Village and Peroni.
Yeah, the peloton is breaking up, and as we are just approaching the maybe biggest climb of the day, the Eau de Quarmont.
I see only one rider from PCM Eastern Europe in the peloton. I'm going to assume it's the. I hope for them, for their sake, that it's the 81 leader, and Kwiatkowski is on a solo, about to get caught, and the break itself is about to die here.
Yeah,
As
some
it
people
is,
tried to bridge at least.
Janu already got to some of the riders there.
It's so you can't. It's so you don't have an overview anymore. Riders across the road everywhere.
And Berger's still doing a solo. It's the race is completely broken, and PCM Eastern Europe, with all their attempts, only has now Sagan and Kwiatkowski, but Kwiatkowski can't be good on energy right now, and
That's
I think
really
it
a
was
punchy
Janu
attack.
attacking with Ladanyu.
It's the 81 couples in front actually, so all the 81 couples.
Yeah, except the one from Eastern Europe.
Yeah,
that
and
is here.
Bergerstein is actually pacing right now. Okay.
Now he stopped. Now he
He's
stopped.
behind. It looks like at least 6 riders are coming back.
6 riders about to join. I don't know who they. I see 2 from Village that go. It's Leo Falandri. It's he didn't even wait. He just came back, went like an arrow, and yet again Eastern Europe trying to go everywhere at every time, and I don't know how this is going to work out for them.
At least they're making their race interesting.
Definitely, but at what cost will be the real question. As we climb the Nutberg, I hope I pronounced that well as always, we have again PCM Eastern Europe setting the pace, trying to melt what's left of the group, but most people seem to survive here, if not all. I think there was 11 already, right?
Yeah, 2 are dropped. Maybe they come back. It's 30 seconds.
It's probably some domestic over, but here comes Ballerini, Lamwan from Leo, and yeah, the 2 riders were indeed dropped, but they're back, and one of them attacks. It's Leo Falandri with Villermoz.
By Alexei Villermoz.
As I said,
Alfredo, very dangerous player, yeah.
And I think we can settle for this race the next 20 kilometers. There will be continuous attacks the next 20 kilometers.
Yeah, now the race finally starts, so we wait to see what happens. When someone like Leo Falandri attacks, you definitely know that it's something you want to keep an eye on it, because he's not doing it just for the lulz. There's strategy in that, and there he goes again with both his riders. It's the actual leader from Eastern Europe that tries to follow, as well as the Italian one, and I don't see the actual helpers helping, but it's a big mess right now. 5 men in the front.
Johan Afraid is off.
That could be interesting right now. We have 5 men, only Eastern Europe got caught behind, but they still.
No, everyone is back together.
And next attack will be coming, I think, like a couple of
I still see a 77 sprinter or 2 there. Alfredo, and
there are some, I think.
Moschetti.
Italy has it, Bike Forever has it, and
Barbier. Everyone has it except Eastern Europe, I think.
That's correct, yes.
So we can definitely. Oh, and there goes Moscon.
Acceleration by Giovanni.
Followed by Janu, and I didn't see who was the rider and the player from Bike Forever. Dennis, Gabi. Oh!
Okay, what was that?
Oh my!
That was, yeah. Okay.
It seemed like he hit a brick wall there. I don't. Okay.
Yes,
Moscon going for it again. Everyone is trying. 6.6 to go. Let's see. People right now trying to avoid a battle with the 77 sprinters, because if they were managed well, they might have the last word here. And it is Peroni in the front, but with 12 seconds only. Janu trying to close that gap, and he's going to do it very soon. 3.5 to go. Trains are preparing within the few riders still left, and Peroni is caught.
And there goes the
2 to go. The sprint is about to be launched. There goes Village with Gabi.
Is it too early or is it perfect?
It might be perfect if he times it well. He launches here, but I don't know. He's going to be caught. And there goes Moscati. It's for Dennis. It's for Dennis. It's for Dennis.
Victory
It
for
is. Ahead of
Matteo
Bike
Kaluki.
forever. Get second and
We're waiting for the
Village
bench
third.
markers who appear to be fairly numerous in this difficult
PCM
race.
Eastern Europe. I'm
On
looking
eighth.
for them.
On eighth.
Eighth. So no surprise there. The kind of race they did, it was excessively aggressive, and sometimes, if not a lot of time, it didn't make sense. Dennis, on the other hand, as always, played as you would expect from Dennis. Sits in the wheel,
Avoiding a
follows
puncture is
when
vital
needed,
in this type of race. The cobbled
sprints,
sections mean that the
takes
riders use tubes
takes
that
the
are more
W.
hard-wearing
It
than those
seems
normally
like,
used on tarmac.
Dumaldi went too early. Simply, like they were the first one in front, and then just
Yeah, I don't know what Village was doing there. I was very confused because at the end of the day, it looked like at the time that he was going to do a good lead out, but he just left his sprinter too soon.
And here are the key moments of the race.
Let's see if we can actually catch that on replay here.
Yeah, we can. I think the whole sprint almost.
Yeah, like we said, too soon, and then everyone and their mom passes through.
Look, Dennis only goes with like 600 to go, maybe. So really late, and you can see him lightning going through there. Like,
Very experienced player, knows when to launch a sprint in these conditions.
Maybe we can see it here again. Look, at this point, Dumardi already has gone, and at this point, Dennis is still in the wheel, and now he's going. So late.
600 meters to go, yeah.
Yeah, it was
something like that. So I think I believe Gabi was trying to sprint as if this was like a flat stage with preparation and a train and all of that. I don't find any other explanation there. It's just mistiming, I guess. It happens to everyone. Bike Forever ends up taking second place.
Yes, at that moment, I can tell you the results of Group B. Of Group B, of course, of the fifth place final. Barcelona 155 as win with alle Pere ahead of Sunrising actually with Hubi, the only good player there. So Hubi carries them through again. UK only third with Flynn, and Caxonito gets for now in the last spot with Steen, but I think they have enough time.
Interesting start, shocking start. As we see Sunrising, you said second, right? Or third? Second, yeah. You said Sunrising second, and we see Bike Forever second here. Is there a trend where the least favorite is starting to gain some momentum? Yes, there is, but can they keep it up? That's a big question.
It's a question indeed.
Floxy says, I can't read everything. For some reason, then his highlights follow Gabi. I don't know. I can't see the other letters because of the PCM background. Thank you everyone for being in the chat. Hi Miru. Hi Aki. Floxing.
Yeah, really funny. Well, yeah, Aki, that's right. You guys assume you have a tactic. Yeah.
Hello
We've
guys.
seen that in a final, but I guess it's Eastern Europe, so.
For those in the chat that are also wondering, we're still trying to find out what Eastern was doing there. Whatever it was, it clearly did not work out.
Yeah, I think Aki explained it right. We are a bunch of drunk slaves. Do you think? Do you expect us to think through?
Oh, I didn't see that post. Where is it? Let me.
The third one.
You assume they have tactics. Oh yeah, we are a bunch of drunk slabs. Do you expect us to think through? Well, if that is the case, then everything is explained. Thank you, Aki. Slav. Did I say slave?
No, it
Who
was
said
me.
slave? Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh my, biblical scenes here in the booth. While we had, I wouldn't say a great tactical race, far from it, but at least we had an entertainment in parts that otherwise might have been dull. We had Dennis let's call it playing intelligent, quote unquote, as usual for the win, and Gabi completely bombing his sprint.
I'm sorry, that's language barriers.
And
Sorry.
by forever, I still don't know who was the guy that did the second place. I don't know who was taking the 77 sprinter, but I assume that was the guy. I don't remember, to be honest. So, with this result, first race, what do we expect here?
I think we will see interesting not tactics from PCM Eastern Europe again. I guess.
Okay. Yeah, and in a terrain like this, that's even less forgiving than the first race that might come back to punish them sooner rather than later.
It will be interesting to see, as I actually don't really know what
Hello,
I
Burger.
should what I
He
should expect
says,
from this.
"What the fuck? Why would we have tactics? We play PCM." Okay, then that's a good point as well. Thank you for clarifying that, Burger, and good luck for the rest of the final. Sorry, Pixel, you were saying.
Yeah, I think this is an interesting race, and I can't even really know myself like what I expect from this race. It could be pretty hard. It could be a big breakaway. It could be a solo win. It could be a group win.
Tutur,
I don't
for
know.
some reason, has a Barcelona shirt. Do we have a transfer announced here?
Yeah, he switched teams. I mean, that's a nice way to announce it.
Yes,
He
we have a
he switched to fifth place final, I guess.
we have an almost confirmation here that French Tutur is joining Barcelona 155ers someday, one day, far away.
I mean, now there are two names.
I
First of
think that was
all,
probably the jersey that the EMEA should be using, and he probably was AFK when they selected. But yeah, let's keep the Barcelona rumor going just for the
oh,
lulz.
it seems, by the way, we have some lineup changes. I see we have Mulder for Eastern Europe. So Eastern Europe will have another guy we will see today. And
Mouse,
Francesco is playing
Mickey.
for Italy now. Cobra is playing for Bike Forever now. So we have a lot of changes actually. I didn't know.
Cobra, much love, Cobra.
Yes, thank you.
Francesco Grassi, definitely a good guy to have here in this type of race. This suits him well. This is one of the races he likes.
So
And I wouldn't be shocked to see him in the final one as well. So you said we have Cobra, Grassi, anyone else new?
yes, Mulder for Eastern Europe.
Moldo for Eastern Europe.
What we can
Wait.
Yeah, sorry.
Wait, who is Moldo replacing? It's not Burger, so it's one of the other two.
It's either
ATE or
Boris
Boris?
AT. Yes.
Uh,
We can say Cobra is replacing Tutur. Is he spectating
no,
now?
Tutur
That's
is.
another shirt. No, he
Oh,
has another
really?
shirt. He's spectating. Yeah, he's spectating.
Oh,
We have Frico for Dumali, I guess. So we have in all teams we have changes. That's nice to see.
yeah. I mean, we talked about this that they would try and use their that lineup change to their advantage, putting the riders with the biggest strengths in the respective races. Naturally, we see Leo Falandri in all races, and that is expected because he is the guy that is strong in all types of races. Currently, one of the world's best players. But yeah, it seems everyone decided to do some changes.
I'd like to see that.
I'm curious to see what they can add, but I'm more curious to see who did Mulder replace.
Oh, Aki wanted in chat. We have actually two changes. We have Mulder, Berger, and Jakub.
Oh, Jakub. Well, I've been wondering where he was all night, so this is good news for
Yes, same.
great,
I was like,
great.
Jakub is a great player, so I wondered where he was.
This is great news for Eastern, and now maybe their race might start having a positive change here because Jakob is a very competent player, and he also knows how to. While hills are not his best territory, he will definitely be a good asset here.
Yeah, so AT and Boris.
So Berger is the only one that remains. Jakub comes in full force to try and help his team rally back, and Mod is here.
Exactly.
Considering what I know from Mulder, considering what I know from Mulder, I don't see what he can add to the team, but I hope he has his strength
That's
and
rough.
proves me wrong.
That's rough.
No, I'm just being honest. From what I've seen him play, I mean, I'm not trying to imply anything against the man. I'm just saying I hope he trained well and is ready to help his team.
Wait, let me check something. I think it was the guy from Inline 1-1 which made Ruben wage because he only got to the second round due to KMs and intermediate sprints.
To
Wait,
Mulder?
let me check. Yeah, Mulder, I think. I think it was the first ever evening of the Sewer Championship.
Thank you, Haki, for giving us some insights on the tactics and on the locker room of Eastern Europe.
Yes, there it is.
Playtime is over. Now we can really show how unprepared we are. Then, can you remind us how you got to this final? I don't remember which group of the semifinals you were. If you still know, Haki.
Yeah, it's nice to have him here, I think.
It's very nice. Everyone is always welcome here, and we like to have as many people as possible joining this celebration of PCM as the race is launched. So, Cobra, Malta, Jakub, and I'm forgetting someone for the French, but we have quite a few. Frico.
ASG.
Quite a few lineup changes.
Yeah, I think 5 now because we have Francesco in as well.
Oh, and Francesco, yes. So everyone
we have
did.
Just Gilberto out and Francesco in. I can see. Then we have
Daniel is still in.
we have Antoine for Tutur.
Antoine replaces Tutur. Interesting. Well, Mayo, why don't you ask why is there a rider called Mickey Mouse?
Is there? And I guess Frico plays for Janu, just to...
Oh, right, Franco Belch. Yeah, I remember being in the team voice chat for that one. I don't remember everything. Not even the ending, but Franco Belch is definitely a free-for-all rumble. Still, you guys did great, and I wish you the best of luck in this final. I don't think it's over for you guys yet.
He's off on his own. The team sponsor won't be disappointed.
It was a single player classic. I think it was... Oh, come on, what was it? I think it was a cobble classic, I can say. We played against them, so I know.
UK, Gallic, and Netherlands.
Oh, okay, I don't know. Then it was the one before, I think. But anyways, we have
Demar goes into the attack.
Breakaway starts. We have actually 4 guys from Cobra. I don't 3 from. Sorry, I'm sleepy. Nothing to do with the race. By the way, I'm just tired.
no one's going in front. That's like awesome to see.
Christophe Laporte goes onto the attack.
Can you show us who's the leader of each team? So can you maybe show the rider screen again?
Yeah, because in this one it's meant to be the puncher. So if we could, we see some 82 sprinters of the race.
Trying to break away from the bunch.
See the riders team. Where is
Leo is the leader. Leo is the leader. That surprises me, to be honest. We have
considering that we have an option like Gabi for the mountains, it's not it's not shocking. Leo is pretty capable of handling these kinds of hilly classics that require quite a lot of attention, quite a lot of management, and quite a lot of tactics to be well played. So I assume Gabi will take the leader in the last one, which is a good choice as well.
It is. Gabi's a great mount player. Like, I think same stat as me, so yeah, it's definitely understandable. We have Bergerstein for Eastern Europe as leader and Daniel for Taiwan.
He's going to take them on
So Daniel, Berger, Leo, and who are we missing here?
ASG from Bike.
Okay.
Bike forever.
Yes.
Bike 8.
Bike exchange, no, bike forever. Okay, so we already have finally a break that might stick. 9 guys, but still only 35 seconds around that. But let's see if it sticks this time.
We have
Peroni going with Francesco Grassi.
Yeah, we're from every team now. We riders, but it seems like Eastern Europe is not happy.
Are they ever happy?
Yeah, Eastern Europeans, they're always happy.
Okay. Well, if they're drunk, that makes sense, actually.
Let's not get in this direction, please.
Yes. Let's not.
That's the wrong direction, I think.
Okay, and as we see, 24 seconds only, the break is not sticking. Let's see if they can organize and get some gap going as we approach one hill, but everyone is back together, and let's see if someone insists again. 36 riders all together. We're back to where we started. We have, I was gonna say bike exchange as well because of you. I blame you. We have Bike Forever on the left and right, Peroni on the center with Village, and Eastern Europe also trying to reach the front on the left side. Positioning is being accomplished.
Look out! He's breaking
Peroni
away!
is was setting some pace, but it's now Village that goes. And Bike follows, Eastern Europe follows. We have Cobra. We have who else do we have?
Bike is following. Oh no.
Malta. Malta, and who's the French? Sorry, I didn't see. Who's the guy from Village?
Bingo. Yes.
Oh, Grassi joining. It's
Yes, it was.
no, here it's Frico.
Yeah, oh my god, a bit confusing. I think the third rider of Mulder seems to rejoin. It's Sagan, because he has also one.
I was gonna say everything seems back together, but yet again, Bike Forever goes for it.
I don't know where this should go, because everyone's just attacking, and then they're informed, and then they're sitting up all.
Well, they're trying to establish a break, as it is normal in these races, but for some reason they aren't sticking, and we might need to stay in the peloton to see who is actually killing them. Right now, it's PCM Eastern Europe is putting pace. Not invalid as they have no one in the front, but let's see. I mean, so many good breaks that were almost successful there, and one which one player and 3 riders ends up being the one that gets over a minute. So, go figure.
Well, we have like one team now for a bit more chilled race, I guess.
Yeah, 1.5 minutes. Not too much of a gap right now. Burgerstein is controlling the break, and everyone else is just chilling. Look, it genuinely looks like I've seen this unfold before on a previous race. .141, and the distance is starting to fall a little bit now. Let's see. It's oscillating, but it is not in danger yet. We have an interesting hill coming. I don't know the exact steepness. If Emma could show us the profile really quick. Yeah, maybe someone can try something there. I'm curious to see.
Afterwards,
yeah. It's interesting to see. I think these might be points where we can start to expect some action. For some reason, Kifiti keeps joining and leaving.
Yeah,
I have no idea why. It's annoying because it makes sound. Even though it's far more entertaining than anything going on right now, but it's still annoying.
Well, the situation again, the two outsider, I mean, Bike Forever is second now, so maybe not even outside anymore, but the two outsider teams on the paper are pacing against each other, and we have an attack? No. I was hoping. No, we haven't.
No.
Why? Why was he pressing attack 2 times?
Okay, maybe trying to get to the front. People will do weird things.
Don't give me hope.
Oh my. Hello, Oxy.
Because wide is. Yeah, P goats.
P goats. Well, let's see. There's still time for them to achieve glory.
I guess this. I mean, if they're like not doing good on this one, they will maybe just get like underestimated on the third one, and they get a solo with 10 minutes.
Let's face it, winning the last one, doing decently here, it might be enough for someone to win. So let's see. Anything is still possible. As we move. What? Sorry.
I love it. Look at the chat.
What, the P goats?
No.
Oh, ban EMEA, please. Oxy, you don't have to. You don't have to wait longer for that. 4th of June, he will be banned forever. Mark that date on your calendar. It's almost over.
I mean, the joke made me laugh, so I guess it's good.
No, it was funny.
We have
He
an
broke
attack.
from the pack like
Yes.
a greyhound.
Oh my! It's Molda.
I love P. I love P. Yes. And Francesco's going afterwards.
Oh, the excitement.
Yes. Something's happening.
And now we have Village. We have yet again Antoine now from Bike Forever. Yet again putting more riders in the break for Bike. So they are for Bike. Yes. What?
That they all have a bike.
But you do know that I mean for Bike Forever.
I know.
That was not funny, man. That was not. No.
Okay.
You can do better, man. Come on.
Okay, I will.
A rider is taking his chance alone.
Gabi.
We have Gabi going, and it seems the race is finally opening, or at least people are trying to make their moves.
Christophe Laporte goes onto the attack.
But as usual, someone keeps closing this.
Oh, Almeida. Aki's joke was good. EMEA joins the new team banned forever. Good one. Good one. I like this.
Yes, Aki, he will join the new team band. I wouldn't say forever, but for a while.
For 2 years.
Yes.
The chat for now is funnier and more interesting than the race.
Peroni attack, Village close. EMEA is actually right. Peroni attack. And I have no idea what is happening with these two teams. One tries to go, the other closes. I don't know, man. This is being.
I mean, as they're the two like, which know each other most and the longest, and now they're like qualities. I think they are just looking at each other and don't wanting to let other go away.
Yeah, and as EMEA himself said, the other two teams will be thankful for this, as they do not need to move one single finger.
So he's pacing. That's good to see.
Okay, and yet again, Peroni tries to go Village right after them, and break is caught.
Acceleration by Alfredo.
Alfredo. There's only bike forever.
Bike exchange.
bike forever. Oh, we have a split. We have 8 riders. Well,
Trying to understand who's there, but
I think every team is in front for now.
we have Daniel. We have someone from Eastern Europe.
Why is Eastern Europe pacing behind? Burger, come on, stop it.
Trying to do competition to Village, I guess.
We want a break. Come on, we want a break.
We want something. I mean, if it's people pacing each other to that, I'm good with that.
By David Godou.
Oh, and Village already has 6 guys at least that I see in there, and there goes again PCM. Everyone's launching more people. I see that it's going to end up being everyone getting back together.
Due to the rhythm imposed by the pack.
Yeah. That's right.
Francesco Grassi now really trying to bridge that gap, and he closes it.
Yes, I would expect to do that.
As expected. So, break is over. We have 100 kilometers almost of this to go. So, how's the weather there, Pixel?
Fine. Today was a good day. Yesterday it rained the whole day.
All right.
A symbolic kilometer.
Well,
as we
here
go
it
through the
rained in the
halfway
morning, and
stage of the
then
race.
there was sun, really messy. Oh yes, we are broadcasting the PCM World Cup 2021 Team Classics Final. I am the big dog, king of speakers, PCM World Cup 2021 bronze medalist, and here I am with failed Pixel. That MS says definitely not Pixar. Okay, good to know. And if you just joined us, there is a race going on. There's 36 riders involved, and not
There's
much
not a
to
race
say.
going on.
I mean, there's a race going on. There's just nothing happening in it.
You can't call that a race.
Well, there's people strolling on their bike in a Monday night.
Yeah, it's a friendly sit together or bike together.
Yes, bike together.
Bike forever. Bike
I like that. I like that. I like the pun.
Yes. Who wants to join my next PCM World Cup team bike together?
Let me guess, Gifiti. Obviously, you are killing me here, Guy. I don't know what you're doing. He's probably just watching.
I mean, he needs some training to not
No,
go out in first.
isn't he racing in the lineup of Barcelona tonight?
Why do they? No, they got first. He can't be racing.
No, they were in the 5th place final.
Yeah, but they got first in the first race, so they can't have befitting that. Otherwise, they wouldn't have gotten first.
Ah, yes, yeah. But,
No, he's not playing. It's Alapea, PC, and
oh, then I have no idea why he. I guess he's just here to spectate. And if you just joined us once again, the race is so interesting. It's so amazing. It's so blown up that we are wondering why Guy Fiti comes here, almost sneaking in to see the events of the final.
I mean,
Yes,
we can just do
that's.
a.
Oh well, wait. There's an attack from Village.
That's really
Oh
a
my
punchy
God.
attack.
Hype.
And it is Frico. Cobra Cycling tries to follow PCM. Eastern Europe follows with one guy only. That I would love to see
Look at
who it
the
is.
chat. Look at the chat. I think it.
This is for Twitch. Thank you so much, Frico. You are godsend, man. Much love.
Pretty much appreciated.
Aki says, still better broadcast than Giro. I do agree, Aki. Thank you.
I mean, we could just do the way and like go offline for the next 40 kilometers and play some music.
Yes.
Oh, what we could do
But-
Big Dog, you want
Christophe
to sing?
Laporte goes onto the attack.
No.
Come on, sing.
I think people would like to keep their hearing abilities at the end of the night.
Okay, come on, there have to be some people in the chat. Do you want to hear Big Dog sing?
No.
Yes.
But much love for Frico because finally we have some action going. 2 groups of 6. We have Grassi and Mulder trying to join E1, where Village is already in with Bike Forever, not Bike Exchange Pixel, Bike Forever,
Together.
and
Bike Together.
now Bike Together. The puns are getting worse and worse.
Bike Dive.
Emil playing tic-tac-toe with, I don't know if it was Frico or
It was Burgerstein.
Burgerstein, okay.
Please
Awesome.
continue.
We have a 12-man break here. Can we see who's on what specific riders are on the actual break? Can I do something for a while and for once in this race, please? Thank you. We have 82 sprinters, we have 78 mountain guys, 82 sprinters, 78 mountain guys, 78 mountain guys, and 82 sprinters, and 78 mountain guys.
Oh no! Fuck. It's back together.
And everyone's back together.
Come on, team attack of PCM Eastern Europe. Come on. Yes, come on.
It might happen. Let's see. They're taking the front of the race. At least 3 are.
One team is behind at least.
Oh, who's behind them, Who's behind? Show us quickly before they catch
You've
up.
got just 1/3 of the race left to run. Now's not the time to give up watching.
It's Gabi actually. Oh my god.
It's Gabi.
What a noob. They're actually trying to keep him behind. Pironi's pacing like.
Yeah, Peroni and PCM Mr. Winner, I think, was the first one to do so as well. And they got a gap here.
Yeah, they do at least in your way. I mean, thanks Village for making the race interesting. First attacking the Frico, then sending Gabi behind.
Yes, much love. Thank you so much. Yes, Haki, I completely agree. The quality of pixel spawns are killing us all more than the actual quality of the gameplay, which is tremendously bad. I do apologize to all of the viewers for having to endure this amazing race, but it is what it is.
Lol, Sunrising won the second race.
Oh my.
Hubie again with the mountain guy, I think.
Like I said, a good outsider for this race.
I mean, it's Hubie is just the only one from this team who can actually do something, and he does.
I just want to know who the fuck is playing for PCM UK, and why are we not winning stages, man?
Wow, it's I'm not kidding. It's Flynn, Joe, and Swagson.
That explains a lot.
I mean, they're last for now because they got 4.
Oh my god.
Now it's Sunrising and first with 170, second is Barcelona with 125, then it's Constanita and third with 105, and UK on 100.
Seems like unless there's a twist of fate and the other two teams can still salvage this, well, one of them would at least have to win the last stage to try and get something out of here. Seems like it's going to be between Barcelona and Sunrising.
It seems like, yeah.
But then again, I can definitely see UK doing a good final mountain stage. I just don't know if it will be enough to get the 5th place because of the first results.
As it's we are the 50 kilometer to go marker, so
34 riders, only 2 domestics lost after more than 100 kilometers of race.
I'd say next one, Leo, just drop, like, for the entertainment, please, like, 1 minute maybe, or 1.5. That'd be good.
Now everyone just positioning themselves for the next climb.
Who's drop, by the way? Who lost domestics?
Just 2 domestics shouldn't be important. Peroni now pacing hard. Daniel. Kotdarev begins. 1.2 kilometers, 7.3 average, 238 meters of altitude, and Peroni was seeming to want to ramp up the pace here, but Bike Forever decides to do the same. PCM Houston Europe comes from the right side. 5 guys. Is there going to be an attack? They're pacing hard. Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? It's not going to happen. But the pace is getting stronger when we enter the downhill section. Meanwhile, we have random domestics that I expected in the back. I didn't even see who that was, but... Everyone's drunk in this final AML.
No, Bergerstein isn't. That's a surprise.
I don't believe him.
Me neither. I don't believe Please, Emea. I don't.
Is the Bergerstein gold medal still on? No, Twan, at this moment it is not, unless he starts winning. Him or his teammates. Emea says Team Road needs to be reformed. Change my mind. Well, Emea, I will not change your mind. I had plans for that. I was not elected, but I do expect Aquarius will have some good ideas for that. And I think every one of us should help as needed and give our own suggestions.
I reform with the bands in competition.
No, I don't. I know I wouldn't. I would just say that.
I mean, you can see
the way they're being. But sorry, say yeah.
Team
Go.
composition as well just lead to fucking Marcel and Imposter getting a 6th place in the World Championship. I can't accept that.
Yeah, it needs to be
It's only
changed. It
Marcel.
doesn't mean no. I don't think anyone can accept that.
No.
But the thing is, I don't think it needs to be banned. I think the competition just needs a different structure because team races are always fun and they can be well played. But this final is not it. Definitely not it. So far. As the Hui begins, there's still 33 riders here. A little bit of pace, but let's see what happens here. It's like forever. Positioning pretty much all of their riders left in the front, as if they were fighting for some imaginary intermediate sprint. AS Gaming lost the rider missing, a domestic, I think. Yes, and I do agree that this will be a block fest. Not a block fair, but a block fest. Are you drunk as well?
This will be funny to see. I hope there will be some saltiness, some appeal. That's what we all want to see.
I mean, Alvisi is not here, but his team is, so one can only hope.
I mean, he's probably watching. I hope so.
Santa Romita goes onto the...
Didamore, sorry, we would love to have him even speaking, but he refuses to. So what can I do? We have attacks going.
The rider is looking to give the
Gabi going. Daniel is joining Village. Gabi takes his full team. Daniel takes 2. Moldo joins with Polyansky, the 78 mountain guy, and Emea.
This in-game rain is pure AIDS to listen to.
Please lower your mic a little bit. You're ear raping me.
I mean, he's white, but I told her to email.
What did he?
At the start of the World Championship, he said the rain is cancelled to everyone's ear.
The what?
The rain, in-game rain on PCM.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
we already told the EMEA like every single day during the regular season. No, during the regular season, the preseason, the postseason, the Champions League, and now the World Cup. Turn off your fucking game sounds, and he never does. He even turns on race commentary. The rain is ear raping. EMEA, turn off your fucking sounds. Thank you.
I think he did turn off the rain.
Yeah, I just saw it. Yes.
Awesome.
The sound of EMEA is truly terrible. Yes, Tuan. We know, Tuan.
Someone is behind with his 3 guys, but only them.
It's just sad that the most interesting thing happening is people complaining about the game sounds.
With 10k to go.
And with 10k to go, oh, I even forgot we have a race finish to comment.
The other one is way more interesting. It's like groups of 3 and 4 and 5 so far. So commentating the 1-1 again.
Can we switch for the 5th place final for the final race?
We don't want to see the shit right now.
Okay, something is being cooked. I imagine a sprint full of blocks and disappointment. As Molda paces with Polyansky trying to get positioning. Burgerstein is also there. Village comes to the front now. Bike Forever on the right side. 5.8 kilometers to go. Let's see. The block fest. The block fest starts with Village, if you want to pronounce it correctly, yes, but I'm going to say Village because I'm a fucking Brit. Blocking themselves, so they're taking a page out of Leo Falandri's book.
I mean, look at this, we have a 21 approach to the fucking...
And now it's Dennis setting up the pace, 2.1 to go. The sprint is about to happen. Are we going to see block, stat, and destruction?
Dennis in perfect positioning.
That is perfect positioning. We see someone from Eastern Europe going. There goes Francesco Grassi. On the right side, there's Eastern Europe. It's Malta. It's Dennis. It's Grassi.
Come on, Eastern Europe. No.
Village comes for the inside. I think it's Jakob going in the front. Get Eastern Europe then. It's Dennis. Winner, chicken dinner! And Bike Forever takes the second. Great result from Bike Forever. And Village gets wrecked again, once again, and P gets fourth place.
I mean, it's the repetition of the first race. It's the same again, the same result.
Yeah, except that P didn't even get fourth place last time. They were like 6th or 7th, actually. I don't know if the points are. I think it still counts as fourth, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then it's a repetition from the same race, yes. Bike Forever, Peroni in the lead after the second race, Bike Forever in second after the second race, and Village still in third place, and Eastern Europe still in fourth. So things are starting to look grim, but there's still 120 points at stake. If we could get a classification right now to see the differences, that would be useful. I don't know if Ivar has already counted points or Pixar.
What is 2 today? No. I think yes, it's 200.
Yeah, Tuan, it should be around that, yeah.
I didn't count the points, but it should be 200 for Peroni, then 140 for Bike Exchange. Fucking hell. 100 points for Village and 70 points for Eastern Europe.
So Eastern Europe's chances are now from trying to get a medal, just not gold. We have classification here, so indeed.
Yeah,
it's 200 points for PCM Italia. No, I mean Peroni, but someone wrote Italia. Bike Forever second, 140. Village de Mardi third, 100. And PCM Eastern Europe, 40. This means that gold is over for Eastern Europe, but they can still try mostly bronze, but maybe silver on a good day. They can no longer get gold because they have a 130 difference, and last stage only gives 120 points. Bike Forever, though, if they can survive the destruction that I hope Gabi will cause in the final one, can still have a shot at this. But Village du Mardi and Peroni might end up taking first and second. Even if Bike Forever only gets bronze, it would be a tremendous result for them. I quite like them. There's a lot of good people there. I wish them the best of luck, as I wish to all other participants. Right now, Pixel, it's looking good for Peroni. Do you think that Bike Forever can actually change this?
I hope they do, for my bet.
Because the 100 point difference for Village means that unless Peroni has a meltdown in the final race, it looks like Bike Forever at this point is the only team that has a little bit of chance to fight for gold.
No, it is because the least points you can get the third race is I think 40, so 80 points less than the first one. So the maximum of the first and fourth place is 80 points. So I don't think.
Yeah, but there's a 60 point. It's Village. Then it's really Bike Forever versus Peroni, and Bike Forever would also need, if there's only an 80 point difference, they would need Peroni to be less than to get gold. Correct.
That's right. I think Village Village can't get gold then. Can't get gold anymore.
So only Bike Forever can have gold, and they still need Peroni to bomb the last race. It's just looking like a fight for silver between Bike Forever and Village du Mardi, and maybe Eastern Europe can still get somewhere in there and steal bronze from someone.
Yes, it's interesting because if Bike Forever wins, Peroni has to be second, directly, instantly. They have to be second.
What? Sorry.
If Bike Forever wins, Peroni has to be second.
Small advantage. Third is not enough.
Third is not enough. I think it's 60 points. Then they would be same.
Wait, it's 120, 80, 60, so 60 points. Tiebreaker. Tiebreaker is the last race, right?
Yes, it is. So if Peroni has to get second if Bike Forever wins, and this could be the entertaining part.
Okay, this could make a very entertaining ending because, as we know, in these races, there will be a point where people will go for it, and if the others start looking at each other for too long, shocks might happen here. So I'm actually quite looking forward for this.
Yeah, me too. I'm actually thinking the distance between the first and second one is 60 points, and then it would be Bike Forever and Pironi on the same points, and because of the tiebreaker, Bike Forever would win.
Wait. That would be 220, 120, 80, 60. No, I don't think you're correct. If Village wins and Peroni gets third, Village is ahead for tiebreak. Okay, then Village still has a remote chance at gold. Are you sure of this?
No, but Village can't get gold anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think Emir is drunk.
I think let me see the points. I need to look at it. Classics team.
Emir is drunk and he apologizes, so we are correct. Gold is between Bike Forever and Peroni, and Peroni would need to avoid third place or worse to lose gold if Bike Forever wins.
No. Oh yes.
But Village du Mardi no longer can get gold, so I'm guessing it will be a major fight for them with Bike Forever for the silver, and it's going to be Eastern Europe desperately trying to see if they can still get a bronze out of it.
I mean,
Yes, basically it's about Peroni not making Bike Forever win. Yes, is correct. We already discussed that, but it is correct.
I mean, if the others are looking at each other, there's a chance for Eastern Europe to pick the stage, to win the
Yes.
stage, and then
At this point,
we have some new changes in the lineup. We have AT Games back in Eastern Europe's lineup, as well as we have Van Skergen now for Eastern Europe.
is Jakob there?
I'm not sure, but we also have a new lineup for Bike Forever, and we have
Cobra, Volrak, and Tutur.
Yeah.
Okay, Tutur should take. If he hasn't taken the leader yet, I'm assuming he's gonna take the leader here, which is not a bad choice.
Yes.
Wait, I'm getting. Wait, what?
What?
What are you talking about, Emir?
Let us take part. What is he saying?
Wait, I'm trying to understand. Oh, really?
What?
Oh, it was not a mistake. It's 100. Oh, okay. No, I got it. So wait. The Oh, yes. Route Slide was not wrong. The first two races were indeed 2 stars, which means that they were both worth 100 points. That still doesn't change what we were saying, Emir.
It doesn't.
But yes, thanks for letting us know. Thanks for letting us know because I thought it was a mistake, but no. First two races were worth 100 points, last 120, so there was a change for the final. So yes, Peroni pretty much has it in the bag. They would need to do third or worse, and Bike Forever would need to win. And nothing is impossible, obviously, but Peroni right now looking like the big favorites.
We're loading in into the last one.
Yeah. Peroni only needs second. Even if Bike Forever wins, they only need second to grab that gold. Yeah. We already discussed that a third place would put them in losing the tiebreaker and the gold would go to Back Forever, but we will see how the actual stage goes. Hello Piero, hello Guy Fiti. I don't know why everyone just randomly joins server and then there's an actual stream, but welcome guys. I will also need a couple of minutes. Pixel, if you could take the start of the race.
Sure. See ya. Okay. Thanks, Big Dog, for nothing, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, as we said, think the situation could get very interesting if like I could see even Eastern Europe attacking and the others just looking at each other given the way situation and then they win and they get a medal. It would be awesome. Like I would give everything to see Eastern Europe get a medal. To be honest, that's would have been a would be a perfect evening if they got to get that medal. It would it would be such a Mickey Mouse if Eastern Europe would get that medal, but they would deserve it. I can rant about people now. It's awesome to see. We have the fifth place final, I guess, where Sunrising is leading. I don't know how, but they do it ahead of Barcelona, Caxonita, and UK. And UK, I mean, they have Flynn Swexon, and who's the third one? Joe, so no one important. But they managed to get fourth for now in this group, and that's a bit of a shame for them, I think. Because I mean, you get beaten by fucking Imposter and Marcel, and by some other random dudes who can't play this game. Oh my god. Emea, please buy a new PC that doesn't need like 5 minutes to load in. It takes forever. Yeah, it generates intersections for like 5 minutes. That's awesome. Oh. Yeah, last race coming up. It's an interesting one. I think I never played it in single player, but there are some places to attack. Like you can attack from the second climb on because it's a pretty big one, and later then we are at the start for now. We have instant attacks. We have Wilbach with his team, and Village with 3 riders, Kasi with his whole team. Instant, you're only one behind with that. Yeah, Garby is right. Village can't win anymore. That's a big L for them, as they were maybe the favorites. So a big L. Emir, if you could be so friendly and show the wider screen so we can see who took the leader in this one. Thanks. We have Daniel as the leader. Okay, that's interesting. Then we have Gabi as the leader as expected. Cobra and Jakub. Yeah, Jakub is a good mom player. It's a good choice. So we have him, Gabi, Daniel, and Cobra to watch out for. That's good to see. I think they're good choices. As we have this Bagno going up the road. What's happening? Everyone back together for now. So seems like this race is as exciting as the other races so far. I mean, I would definitely prefer the fifth place final because it was way better. Like, I think in the second race it was 4 guys finishing together, and the first race it was 3 guys finishing together. So there was some attacks I anticipate, and that's like way cooler than this 20-man uphill sprint in Flash below. Like, you can just make a 5 kilometer race with the last climb, and that's it, and it would change nothing. So yeah, I hope we see some attacks on the second climb, as it's a big one, and it could be a good setup for long range attacks, as there's almost no flatter in the whole stage, so you can survive pretty good, I think, with long range attacks. In the team competitions, team attacks are easier to execute, I'd say, from the setting. But for now, it's just everyone going pretty slow. I'm falling asleep, so if I don't say anything anymore, yeah, you know I'm not that. We're going to the code budget, budget. I have no clue. We have a text. Yay! No, not a text. Pace. Okay. Oh, look, that's a team attack by Village. Oh, awesome to see. Awesome to see. It was perfectly executed. Like they were going at the perfectly right time. That's interesting. Now the pressure's on Eastern Europe. If Eastern Europe don't do shit, they have lost their chance on the medal. But Bike Forever is doing the favor in going after them because, of course, the second place, the silver medal of Bike Forever, is in danger here. So they need to follow maybe even. And of course, the perfect situation for Pironi, as they don't need to do anything and they just get advantages from the fight between Village and Bike Forever as they're killing each other for the second place. And Pironi can just go swiftly through for the first place. Yeah, let's see. Oh my god. What the fuck is Big Dog doing? He's taking a big shit. Yeah, the Village, that's nice to see they're on full attack mode. If I was Pironi, I would just leave that gap because if Bike Forever's in front, of course not. Come on, Big Dog. Come back, please. Here we have Eastern Europe with Van Skeren, so we have a new player. Big lineup changes for Eastern Europe in all races. And Peroni's attacking. Okay, that's an interesting choice. Going with Francesco. I think Francesco's the player with the 78 mountain. Or is it Lee? No. What's he? Oh, it's the hill guy. Okay, Francesco's the hill guy. Then it should be. Who's the third Peroni player? I forgot. It's, yeah, of course, Dennis. Dennis is going with the 78 mountain. As we have this group up there, so maybe it's a bit of pressure on the teams that are not on front for now. But it's only a small gap, so nothing's pretty much happening now. Okay. We have yeah, kind of a move, but it was relayed back in. Emir, could you do me a favor? Can you show which team is the 81 Cobble team? Just for some changes. Is it C? Oh no, okay, it's B. Yeah, thank you. Was just thinking, but yeah, we have a split, so maybe it gets interesting now, but it's only 30 seconds. No one's going, so yeah, no, it won't go anywhere. We are on the big climb now, 18 kilometers at 5%, but we have some steep bit. The steep bit is coming up now, so if there are twice to get an attack going, they go now, I think. As yeah, there we go. Village is going to the front and trying it again with Leo. We guys have a gap, and Pironi needs to close it because it's Bike Forever on front. Yeah, Bike Forever on front. The first guy of Leo is dead, okay? So there are signs of him attacking the whole race in his first leader dropping. Eastern Europe shouldn't pace at this point, I think. Like, Pironi is forced to pace as Bike Forever has the chance here if they just go together. So they should let Pironi pace. Oh, Leo Falandu is isolated at this point. Okay, interesting. We have 7 riders behind.
So, do we actually have a race going on this time?
We have. It's some riders up the road, and some riders dying.
Okay.
We're on the second climb, the big one. And as the mayor, of course, told me right correctly, it's the 66 mountain in front, so he will be dropped at some point, of course.
So we see Volrak, Grassi, Frico. Who's the guy from Eastern Europe?
I think it is Van Skergen, is it?
Van Skergen, it is, yes. So another lineup change.
Yeah, we have Van Skergen and Volrak. I think that's the only 2.
Who's taking the leaders here? Gabi, I assume,
We
for
have
Village?
Gabi on Village, then we have Daniel on Pironi, we have Tutua, I think, on the
Bike Forever.
Bike Forever team, and who was it? Jakub, of course. Jakub for the PCM
So,
Eastern Europe team.
PCM Eastern Europe definitely has a chance here. Jakub taking the leader is good news for them.
That
Means they can still get a medal out of this.
was my reaction as well. Jakub is a pretty good player.
Indeed.
Under the radar, I think, even because he has like not so many tournaments played, but he's a pretty competent player, I'd say. As we have a try of Pozzo Vivo, the 78 mountain bridging, and that will cause some enemies.
Yeah, I mean everyone is spread. Everyone is a little bit spread around the road. I mean we have Grassi and Van Skergen there. Then we had Village up front, and I don't know who's in the actual E1.
E1 is Village.
E1 is Village, okay.
So we have Village.
Francesco Grassi with the puncher.
Yeah, we have Village with 2 and 1.
And 78 mountain.
With 2. And PCM Eastern Europe only managed to get 1 and 1. That's maybe a bit of a disadvantage.
Yeah, and who is it, by the way? The specific
someone of
puncher, or
I guess. Yeah,
it's a puncher, yes. Interesting. Well, I would definitely place my puncher on a breakaway on this stage, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's the 78 mountain is of course better.
Okay then.
We got enough. Let's switch back to.
We have images from the finish line on a rainy day, but this time we actually have a race, so
okay, let's
we have something to follow.
Let's just play the replay of some earlier stages and play some music and show the map, I guess. Yeah, I mean.
We have 4 men. Switch back to E1, please, as there is a merger. Yeah, Bike Forever caught Village. Grassi and Van Skergen are still 36 seconds behind. Let's see if they can bridge before.
What I said earlier. What the fuck is Van Skergen doing?
Trying to see.
That's a bit unusual.
Without.
What I was saying earlier is that there's like so few flat kilometers, like where you actually go flat. So it's pretty like benefiting your group in front, I'd say, and long range attacks. Because it's constant up and down.
The thing is, Van Skergen only with his puncher. There is going to have a hard time.
Yeah, I mean, letting a kind of big gap open, it's not better. It's not benefiting. Okay, why is Bike Forever with 3 guys in the Gruppetto? They have only 3 left in the peloton. It's interesting.
So everyone back together, but Van Skerven. Let's see how much energy he spent to make that happen. I don't know who's in E2. Can we see that as well? E2. There's one guy there. Maybe it's someone that. No, it's Volrak with Laban. Yeah, his job is done for the day.
Yeah. Next climb, we have a look. That's a
Wait, hold on. Hola, is that? Can you show us? Hola, is that the? Oh, it's the 78, right? No, hola for back forever.
What? What do you mean? Hold on. Yeah, it's the 78.
Hola. Oh, it's
Oh, hold
no.
on.
Hola. Hola is
I thought he was
yeah.
saying hold on.
Godu is the 70. Galopin is the
Yeah, everyone has the 78 besides Eastern Europe. They
yeah.
have the
Yeah, 78,
uh,
74, except PCM Eastern Europe, which I don't know
yeah, they're
exactly.
pacing. They need to pace at this point.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't send someone else into the bike, preferably the 78 mountain guy.
Non-existent tactics, I guess, is the answer.
I guess they're still drunk, having a party.
It's 3 minutes, 3 months. Yeah, it's 3 months.
3 months. It feels like we've been doing this for 3 months, and we have 24 viewers. Thank you everyone for being here.
Yeah, they're behind at the Duo and in front they're already at the Vuelta.
Ben Skirgan yet again needing to put a little bit of energy into it to not lose the group, as Village is pacing quite a bit, but does not drop anyone. Bike Forever is only with one man now, which I believe is probably the 78 Mountain Rider, unless something weird happened. Oh, and we have Jakub. Jakub is on the move. Interesting. And now Gabi.
God. We have some results from group from the 5th place final, and UB won the last stage, and Sunrising absolutely humiliated the other ones, and that's
So
shame.
Sunrising is 5th. Do we know who is 6th, 7th, and 8th?
Barcelona is 6th, Taxonito 7th, and UK got last in all 3 stages, I think.
Awesome.
Okay. Awesome. Yes. But come on. Barcelona, Caxonito, and UK.
And when I say awesome, I'm obviously being sarcastic, but 28 viewers. Thank you everyone for being here.
Yeah, UK, Caxonito, and Barcelona, shame on you that you let fucking Marcel and Imposter beat you.
I'm gonna staff. I will be preparing at the end of this night some firings in the team alongside with my co-administrator Joe Whiteley. We will be starting to issue some firing notices, so everything is under control. Yeah, that's true, Aki. I mean, UK lost to PCM Eastern Europe. You expected, well, I expected a better 5th place final, yes. I didn't expect last place. I didn't expect Sunrising to actually become 5th. But then again, it's classics, so we all know that classics can be very unpredictable. PCM UK will remain strong, and we still have the actual tour final and the inline 5th place final.
Attacked by Jakub, we have a team attack. Wait, do we?
Yeah, that happened quite a while back. I said Jakub is on the move, but I don't think I ever.
I was looking at the results of the first final. Yeah, I'm sorry.
He's 2 minutes behind the main break, and he would have the puncher there to work a little bit. He's down to 2 men, so that would be a precious help if there's still some energy left in the puncher. Meanwhile, A1 is about to catch the guys in front, and then they are together.
I like the move of Eastern Europe too there.
Well, they need to try something to get a medal, and they're trying that. Props for them. Let's see if it works.
I just hope they don't kill themselves. It would have been an awesome move if there was like 2 of Eastern Europe in front that could have fallen back. Like if there was the 78 in there.
Yeah, exactly. But
Now
let's
we're back
keep in mind. Let's keep in mind that there is a lot of downhill in here, and it is not a summit finish. So, while energy management is still important, it's not as crucial as in a summit finish. So, this is a good stage to try something.
Eastern Europe. Don't fuck it. Paste. Okay, Peroni's happy to help them. Okay. Interesting.
Peroni should actually be happy with.
Oh yeah, they should be happy with Eastern Europe taking the win, because if Eastern Europe takes the win, they
Exactly.
won. Oh no, what are they doing?
They
Please,
have.
don't fuck it. Come on, you have the
They
chance
have.
to do this.
They have the moral obligation, so to speak, to actually help PCM Eastern Europe because it benefits them.
Yes. No problem with that, but Eastern Europe should also pace a bit themselves, at least a bit. And don't let gaps open up, come on. What are you doing? Yeah, it's 2 minutes. I think
2 minutes 26.
It's maybe full bar, I don't really know, but kinda. Yeah, Peroni
Still waiting for actual moves from behind. Yes, being Jakub, yes, I do, but
Eastern Europe, why they have a third guy who's just sitting at the back? I don't know why. He should try to pace. Try to set a pace, please.
can we see who's that guy behind from Eastern Europe? It is. Can we see?
Van Schergen, it's the 74 mountain guy.
Yeah, he should be the one.
Pacing, yeah. Okay, they just went for it. That's
okay.
weird. And now he's closing the gap. Okay, now he's closing the gap. Why?
Big of a mess here, but Pino starts to put the pace and try and close this gap.
Village has to go because they actually are in danger to drop out of medals to get 4.
Yeah.
And that's pretty dangerous, yes.
For them, they actually need to get this in control, because if Eastern Europe wins and if Black Forever manages to simply finish ahead of Village, they would pretty much be screwed.
Yes, they would be.
Cobra Cycling working here for Black Forever. Where is the actual leader from Black Forever, though?
There.
This is.
It's
Cobra. Oh, it's Cobra.
Yeah, it's Cobra.
I thought it was the tour.
Yeah, I'm okay, I'm sorry, I messed it up in my head.
Yeah, I just realized. No, it doesn't matter. I was just confused there for a second.
Oh,
and
they should follow a bit harder, because Garvey is bridging right now, and he has 2 riders up the road. So
yeah, and Daniel's about to do that.
This is dangerous for Bike Forever.
And as expected, Peroni is simply marking Bike Forever, so no shock there.
Oh, they should, but Bike Forever should try to get back.
They're just keeping themselves next to Bike Forever, marking them. That's the usual Italian catenaccio applied to cycling, also known as wheel sucking and being a rat.
Bike Forever has to go there at some point, because
yeah, but the question is, do we know if Cobra has the energy management skills to do it?
That's the question, of course.
Seriously doubt it, but
yeah, definitely. But they should at least drop that one rider who was sitting in the front for the whole time.
Yes, I do remember. I was there.
Why is he not? Look, he's going. Okay, that's nice. Yeah.
Okay, Cobra is going then.
He's not getting a gap.
But Tour still has a guy to help Cobra. Daniel, I think, is alone.
Yeah, he has one even further up the road.
And Eastern Europe has someone here that I don't know who it is.
It's first game with the 7th command, I think.
Oh, it's okay.
From the break, yes.
And Jakub doing a solo on the final climb of the day.
Look at the downhill. It's like completely black. Like the steep gradients.
Yeah, it's awesome for recovering. The thing is, he needs a good gap here in this climb to have a shot. And there goes Bike Forever trying to see if they can still salvage this. Desperately chasing.
They're getting up there. Come on, Eastern Europe. Come on, do it. Thing is, if if Eastern Europe gets first, then Village second, and Bike Forever third, it's still the win for Bike Forever. Like then it's Village in fourth.
No. If Peroni wins, if the current situation ends with, for example, PCM Eastern Europe winning.
Yes.
Was that what you said? Sorry, I might have misheard you.
Village gets fourth.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If Bike Forever gets third and Peroni fourth on the stage.
Yeah, I guess right now Bike might have to be forced to settle for chasing Village because they don't seem to be doing quite well in catching Jakub, and I don't know if they will actually succeed at that. Big doubts right now.
I mean, if
1 minute and 5. Jakub needs to desperately survive this climb.
If Eastern Europe wins, Bike Forever just has to get third, and they stay in second. So
yeah, the thing is, Village is up the road, and they don't seem able to catch them at this point.
no, the question is if Village is able to catch up with Jakub.
Yeah, that's a big question, and now we have a 1 versus 1 as Village lost the domestic they had. So gap is starting to fall. Jakub really has to put some pace into it, but there's still a lot of climb left. So Gabi, great energy manager, great climber.
No, come on, not into the flat part.
Oh,
He won't.
and
oh, will he? No, he won't. That's not the way.
and Latour desperately trying to catch up to everyone, and Pino is about to end Jakub's solo ride. Now we have Daniel and Cobra still a little bit behind, too much behind even.
Come on. I don't
21
know
seconds for Jakub.
I don't know how it looks with the energy of Jakub, but they're okay. They're together now.
Yeah, they are together. I expected Gabi to catch him, but 1 minute and Gabi goes.
Gabi goes straight past Jakub. Maybe he has just more energy.
I don't know if he's dead or not. I didn't see because I made a switch quickly. He probably isn't, but he shouldn't be too far off.
No.
Gabi definitely has more energy.
Yeah, I think Jakub's done. He has 30
And
seconds.
Daniel attacks now, and I don't know if Cobra will be able to hang on there. Decisive moments of a final that already seems pretty much decided. And the tragedy for PCM Eastern Europe is that they might still miss on a medal depending on what happens. The Synth has started, and I think we might have our stage winner here in Gabi.
Probably. I don't see how he loses.
Yeah, passing in front of that climb with a sufficient gap.
I mean, theoretically, if everyone's just going like now 99 till the end, it should stay like this.
Exactly.
Cobra. What would be the situation? What would be the situation if it finishes like this? Peroni wins, Village gets second, and who gets third?
That would be PCM Eastern Europe.
No, it's Bike Forever. Eastern Europe doesn't get a medal anymore.
In second place, even in second place, if Bike Forever ends in fourth,
they get 80, and then Bike Forever gets 40, I think.
Oh yeah, in that case.
like Bike was 17 in front, and the fourth place won't get 10 points. So yeah, I think it's decided.
All right, Gabi about to crown the stage win. Jakub about to get the second. It will be there goes Gabi sprinting and getting the place easy win.
It's interesting though. Bike Forever gets third, they stay second. So it's interesting.
Oh, sprint for the third, sprint for the third. It's Cobra.
It was Cobra.
It's Cobra.
Oh my god.
It means Cobra. Second. They get silver medal. Bike Forever against all odds gets silver medal, and Village saves their day and reaches bronze. I wouldn't say saving the day, but at least avoids disaster of not getting even a medal.
I think we told bullshit.
Please explain.
No, I think it's Village who gets second because they got 60 points and they were 40 behind. Yeah, so yeah, we told bullshit. It's Village.
So Village manages to get silver. Bike Forever still saves a medal though, and PCM Eastern Europe, after such a great attempt, still manages to not reach medals, which is a shame.
Sorry for being stupid. No, I just didn't count. But yeah, Eastern Europe, it was an awesome attack, and they would have.
So Village, at the end of the day, does end up saving the day. Silver medal is not bad.
Perfectly played. It was perfectly played. Like
yes, it was, and this is exactly what I expected from Gabi in this lobby. As for Peroni, whether you like it or not, that's another story. They did what they had to, which was mark Bike Forever. And given that Bike Forever never actually stayed in the front of the race, I think that Peroni just found that comfort zone, also known as being rat and wheel sucking, to make sure that they would stay with Bike Forever. Eventually, they lost the sprint, but it didn't really matter. They get the gold. They were the best team today. There's no absolute doubt about that.
That's the point. If you only play with 4 before the last race, often many things are like kind of decided, and then it's hard to play against these things.
Yeah, well, I think that even with this point system, we still see things going to a last race with a final pretty much decided. So I think an even point system in which all stages give the same points in win and closer gaps to second and third could actually be a better solution. But that's my opinion. I mean,
I agree with you. But I think we
wait, we are just about to confirm what we already spoke about. Peroni, because for some reason it's still being written as Italy or Italia. It is not. It's an Italian team, but it is not PCM Italia. Let me clarify. PCM Italia wins nothing in these World Championships as they did not participate. So Peroni wins 220 and 45 points. Village, by winning that stage, ends only 25 points behind with 220. Bike Forever 200 and PCM Eastern Europe 150 points in fourth place. And we will now move to the Italian. Wait, sorry. No, it is not PCM Italia, Joe Whiteley. EMEA can defend them all he wants. He was the one that actually said he would not send a team, so this is Peroni, and this does not count for PCM Italia, but never mind. We will now salute our champions with the Italian national anthem. All right, we were forced to hear this. I apologize to all the viewers, and there's the possibility we might still listen to this twice more in the actual team finals that are left, which are inline and
Let's hope
tour.
not. Let's hope not.
Please, God, help us here. I know you don't exist, but let's hope not. And we are waiting to see if someone comes for interviews. Emma, if you could do the usual interview spin, please.
Right.
No, the thing is, Ivor.
Ne stiamo godendo, c'è poco da parlare, stiamo godendo.
Hello, Francesco. Congratulations, gold medal, champion of the world. How does it feel?
Thank you, Sean.
How
I'm really happy. I'm really happy about this medal because it's my first medal ever in World Championship, and so I'm very excited. I'm very excited to have gotten it.
And I know the actual feeling. I also got my first one in these World Championships. Yours is gold. That's even better. That's awesome. And we all know that I really think you're a nice guy, and I really like you. So I'm really happy for you. In today's final, Peroni was just a step above everyone else. Why do you think that happened? Is it just skill, or was there some luck in there, or the competition wasn't simply at your level?
Well, when you play a competition like this, you have always you always need some luck. That's clear. That's clear. In fact, I don't think they were our opponents were weak. No, totally no. But the fact was we had the right situations at the right moment. So I guess we were lucky and good to have some advantage from them.
In that third stage, in that final stage, it seemed that you guys were decided to just stick around back forever, because as long as anyone else won, and they didn't, you guys would be fine. So the tactic was to just simply stay with them. That was it. Play it safe.
Yeah, because we knew that whatever results was apart from their win would have meant our victory. So actually, we decided to put Daniel on their wheels, and Daniel is very good at doing this. And so
Yes. But my question here is, so is Dennis. Why didn't he take the 82 mountain leader in this race? Any particular reason?
Because Dennis actually was the leader before, because he has a great passion for Ardennes Classics.
Okay.
So he strongly wanted to play Flash Wallon as leader, and gave Daniel the possibility of playing as leader in the third.
And Daniel actually did a good job. Played it safe as he had to.
Yeah, he did great.
He did great. I think you guys all did great. That's a very, very deserved win. I think that there are no doubts that the best team won. Are you guys excited for the two finals that you are still going to be participating in?
I guess we are already satisfied because our realistic goal was to accomplish a medal. We accomplished it, and we got a gold medal. So actually, is way better than the starting expectations. And now we can play just very relaxed. I guess we are not going to make some programs now. We just will just live on the moment, and we will take whatever comes in our road.
So you know me, obviously, and you know that if there's someone that doesn't have any fear of doing the controversial questions, it's yours truly. So here comes one. Emea decided not to send a PCM Italia branded team out of 152 different excuses. Do you think that this made a difference in your performance in these World Championships?
Well, we surely started thinking about having some sort of revenge over Alessio, because actually it was a totally unilateral decision.
Alessio,
Didn't
taglialo col
speak.
Gatorade.
Sì, dai, si gode.
What did he say? Sorry. Can you translate?
Noi stiamo prendendo per il culo. We are mocking Nemea.
That sounds about right. All right, Francesco. Thank you so much for being here. Congratulations on your first ever medal in a World Championship. I hope it's the first of many. And we go. Thank you for being here. And we go for Dennis. Dennis, good night. Dennis.
Good night.
Dennis, first of all, I hope you are a little bit more calm. Yesterday there was still some tension due to the, I don't even know what track event it was. I hope that has been settled and that everything is now.
No, bro, I'm happy to do some noise. It's very funny for me and very, very relaxing. It's fun to do some noise.
Well, I don't disagree there. I've been known to do some noise when needed, but like I said, there was no real intentions from anyone, and at the end of the day, we both lost to Village, so it didn't really matter. But now let's talk about this final. Another medal for you, a gold medal here. Was this the main goal for this night?
Yes, I'm very happy to win two classic on this night, because usually on the final night in the past I did some errors, and tonight the race was perfect. On the Mur de Huy, I approached the sprint on perfect mode, and I said that I win 1 kilometer before the goal. And on the first race, a very nice sprint with Giusberto pushed me with Trentin, and a very good night.
Indeed, it was a very good night.
Yes,
I was wondering.
Previous of this race, I don't thinking that we have many chances to win a title, and I'm very happy to win a title with this team, because we have an underdog team, and I'm very happy to win with this team.
I was wondering if you were shocked to see that at the end of the day, for the final stage, you were battling Bike Forever instead of Village.
Yes, in the real one, it's my favorite race. When I'm the focus only on one team, I love this type of game, because it's a mental game.
And you clearly played it safe there. You only needed to be next to Bike, make sure they didn't win. It seems that it was easy, and it seems that you guys did it well.
Yes, I think that's a very, very, very difficult play with a team that stay on its wheel, and it's very difficult for our rivalry. So the last stage was the easiest of the night. Strategies was very, very easy.
So I was told that you really wanted to play the second stage out of your actual liking for the Arden Classics.
Yes, I am an older Valverde. We are both old. I am an old PCM player, and he is an old pro cyclist.
I just have to say that I'm so happy for you, man. That was a really great win. Glad to see you win. Now, the main question is: the team vacation the main goal? Now that you actually have a medal.
So I'm very happy with this medal, because for me, it's unrealistic win a title with this team. So I'm very happy with this medal. Now, the global classification, it's very good for us. So if we have a chance to win the global classification, we will try, but we don't have the pressure of the win because we have reached more than I expected before the UC.
All right.
So I'm happy with this medal.
Congratulations, Dennis. I'm really happy for you. Enjoy it, and I expect you will be trying to get two more in the next two finals.
I think yes, because we have difficult to catch 4 players for a night. So I'm quite sure that I will play tomorrow.
All right. Congratulations, Dennis.
I have a question for you.
Yes, please.
On the tour final, we are in the same final, or you won't play?
I don't think a lineup was announced yet. On an ideal world, I would like to be there. After seeing the results of PCM UK, I would definitely like to be there. And if I am, it will be a great pleasure to be playing against you. If not, I will still be rooting for PCM UK. But at this point, I can confirm that a team has not been chosen yet.
Okay, good luck too. I'm very happy with this medal, and I hope that you can reach the same results.
Thank you, and thank you for being here. Congratulations once more, and I hope you still have much more medals to win in the future. I hope just not in the tour, obviously, but for the rest, I hope you win many more.
Maybe you can win the gold medal, and we reach the silver medal, and it's perfect for the global classification.
I wouldn't mind with that. No, I would not mind. Thank you so much for being here, Dennis. Best of luck, and congratulations once more.
Good night. Bye. Bye.
Good night, Dennis. Bye. Yubi, I hear that you are the massive hero of the night in the 5th place final. Please tell us all about this.
I think Imposter and Marcel, my teammates, are also here.
Yeah, and they will speak, but I do apologize for skipping, but I really need to hear from you because I was told that you were the MVP of the evening.
Yeah. First stage was a sprint like expected. No major attacks were made, and then it came to sprint. I was the hill guy, and unluckily the Barcelona dude had a sprinter in, and so I became second. But all in all, it was a good stage. After that, we had the Falon stage. There we could avoid that Barcelona were in a front group at the end, and so it was only a battle between 3 guys, and I made an attack like 6 km before the finish line in flat, so I had a gap in the last hill, and I could finish it out and won this stage. After that, we had I think a comfortable lead ahead of the Belgium guys. So the pressure was there, but we know like it was this moment. It was also more than I expected, to be honest. On the last stage,
Does this 5th place taste a little bit like almost a medal for you?
I like to say, 5th place is very good. When you look at our team, it's very good result. But when you see that we lost against the winner of the competition, real final, only by 5 points, it's like, it was great, but real medal was available.
Yeah, I understand. At the end of the day, it's all it's the same goal we all have to win a medal. And since I still haven't talked to my teammates, I've been doing this broadcast. I haven't talked to the other teams in the fifth place final as well. I think the question that everyone wants to know is what happened to PCM UK this night?
Mhm. I think they were had they no major mistakes, just the decision they made in the last kilometers of every stage was not perfect. Teams like Barcelona or our team made better decisions because of this. They were not that good as expected.
All right. I guess everyone has the right to a bad day of the office. I mean, much love to my mates in PCM UK, and I'm sure we will bounce back from this. Thank you so much, Yubi. Congratulations, not only on the fifth place, but on such an amazing performance in this night. Please stick around as I'm going to talk with Marcel and Imposter. Hello, guys. So, hello. Marcel, fifth place. I think it's your first World Championships. Am I correct?
Yeah. It's my
So,
first.
it's the first, right?
Yeah, it's a first championship. It's the first tournament for me. Yeah.
How was the race for you? Was it easy? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Was it anything you would have liked to have changed now that it's over? Marcel?
Soll ich übersetzen, Marcel?
Oh, wait a second.
Okay, Imposter, are you there? We seem to be having some technical issues with Marcel.
Yeah, can you translate, please?
Ja.
Yes, please.
Ja. Also es ist klar, mein erstes Turnier. Ja, ich bin sehr zufrieden. Ich freue mich natürlich, dass ihr, ja, dass ihr es so gut gemacht habt. Ich hatte den einen oder anderen Haken. Liegt wahrscheinlich auch an meiner Unerfahrenheit, aber ja, ich bin soweit zufrieden. Hat auch Spaß gemacht. Ja.
Yeah, he said it was his first PCM tournament ever, and it makes a lot of fun. Also, he might be a bit inexperienced, and so he made some mistakes, but at the end, he's very happy.
First event. Wow, first event in PCM multi at this level, and he's part of the team that gets fifth place. How does that feel for him?
Marcel, wie fühlt sich das an, bei deinem ersten PCM-Event bei den besten Spielern der Welt einen 5. Platz zu erreichen gegen solche?
Ja, verstehen es relativ einfach. Ja, also es war natürlich eine komplett neue Erfahrung. Ich bin auch froh, dass ihr beide, also dass meine Teammates, mich so gecoacht haben. Ich habe mehr oder weniger in Anführungszeichen nur die Anweisungen befolgt. Ja, ich muss sagen, ich hatte bei den ersten 2 Rennen, also im Quarterfinal und im Semifinal, hatte ich wirklich, war ich schon aufgeregt. Aber ich muss sagen, so langsam, ja, es klingt jetzt vielleicht etwas überheblich, aber so langsam hat sich das Ganze auch gesetzt, was die Aufregung angeht. Aber ja, war ein fantastisches Erlebnis.
Yeah, he said he was very nervous in the first 2 rounds, but he also said because he had 2 great teammates, it was easy to find in and in the game at multiplayer, and so he mainly follows my commands, and that makes it a bit easier than to start from 0 in a solo event. So yeah, he like that is he said very so that's
All right. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Congratulations on your fifth place. Best of luck for not only the rest of the World Cup, but the next season and everything that comes next. As I'm getting some indication from my director. Tomorrow, team elimination. He will not be here, as expected. So we will be back on Wednesday with Road Tour. Is it solo or team? Emma? It's team. So we will be back with the Queen event of the World Championships. In this case, the team version with the Tour final. And I expect this to be a very good one. That will be on Wednesday. Tomorrow it will be team elimination. We are not broadcasting that, it seems, but you can probably find some of the races with your favorite streamers, and I'm sure that Ivar and the World Cup organization will be doing lists of those that might be streaming. Friday we have Team Inline. Also, I believe it is the final road team final. That should also be good. And then Sunday solo tour final. And I'm not going to be reciting the entire calendar, but as I said, we'll be back on Wednesday with the team tour final, and I hope everyone joins because that I'm certain will be one heck of a race. But as Emma was saying, actually, he was saying that Sunday there's solo tour, Monday solo classics, Tuesday solo inline, all finals, and then it's over. So we are at the time of the decisions. There's not many left. So every broadcast we do from now, it's for gold, and I hope everyone is here Wednesday. As for me, I want to thank Emma, obviously, failed Pixel, yet again, I think we did a great job, especially considering it was an extremely hard race to comment at some points. I want to congratulate all the participants today, and obviously the winners and the medalists. And I want to give a big shout out to PCM UK because even in the bad days, even when we lose, we still need to support each other as a team. Love you all, guys. And we're going to close this for the day. So be sure to check Wednesday for the big team tour final. From me, that's all. I'll probably see you on Wednesday, I hope. Good night, and thank you all for being here.